Cool. Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Good luck out there.
Not a problem. Have a good day.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Want me to come over and deal with this anaconda?
If you want to help, I'm bowling them right now.
Hi, Zubbo1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox. And today I've got, well, I'm just going to say it, amazing footage for you. Absolutely amazing, ridiculous things happen in this footage. I am sure it is Attack Panda's enthusiasm that rubbed off on everything and made the whole day just go really weirdly well. So I had very little content to work with. I'd been quite quiet all week, hadn't really played that much. Well, I'd played, but I'd just been doing mining and trading, not really doing a lot interesting. So Panda says come down on CG and Pirate. I come down on CG and Pirate. I arrive, we immediately end up interdicting this keelback, ask him for 5 tons. We find out later he doesn't even know how to drop cargo. And yeah, he didn't comply because he didn't know how to. So we did actually end up giving him the 24-hour pass, getting him in party, having a chat with him and helping him out. And he was a lovely guy, and he really enjoyed the excitement of being robbed. He didn't even know about mass locking or anything like that. Didn't know his keelback couldn't jump up into Super Cruise because there was a dirty great big orca sat next to him. So once we had a conversation with him, taught him a few things like reboot and repair, things like that. You know, I think going forward, he's one of those guys, he's had the game 2 years, but he only plays very little. There's a lot of people like that, you know. One of the problems with Elite Dangerous is there's a lot of casuals that play it and they don't make that much progress given the limited time that they play. And I think there should be ways in which they can progress quicker, because it's a bit unfair. If you don't really have the time to put into this game, it can feel like an absolute grind to nowhere. Admittedly, if I was someone like that, I would just focus on one ship and just focus on that and get your engineering done and just keep focusing on that one ship. And then once that one ship's done, then get another ship and focus on that. You know, but it can be slow and painful progress when you're only playing a few hours a week. Now, people don't realise this, but at the CG there's always a black market. We sell our goods at that black market. I popped back to the black market for those 5 tons I got off the keelback with the keelback to keep him company on his way back and just make sure that he got there safely, because he was a bit damaged. We ended up having to take his thrusters out and get him to reboot and repair. So I wanted to make sure he got back to the station okay. And yeah, that 5 tons will actually go towards this community goal because I sold it at the black market at the community goal station. That's how it works. Now, amazingly, the ThePirateOrc decided to come down. Now, everyone knows who's watched my videos, you never go pirating with the ThePirateOrc. Nobody ever shows up when the ThePirateOrc's in system. That's just the way it goes. But not this day. Maybe 2022 is the year of the snake. Or the year of the orc, whichever. Yeah. Me and Orc pirated loads of people. Panda unfortunately had to go off to work, but me and Orc remained at the CG, and we filled our holds full of juicy Type 9s, cutters, you name it. We got on the robs severely well. We were robbing tons. There was a lot of non-compliant Type 9s who ended up getting their drives shot out for an extended period of time. Orc hit some ridiculous shots of his grom bombs to keep people in instances, and we kept hatchbreakering and hatchbreakering. I did some flying away to keep the police off Orc while he scooped up a lot of the cargo. And yeah, successful CG piracy from the Dark Marauders in 2022. We are doing what we've always done. We are just decimating it out here, robbing loads of commanders, having a whale of time. We took over the CG unchallenged for ages, and that is great. That's what we like to do. Me and Orc had a wonderful time, filled our cargo holds, no lawful commanders around. You know, this game is such a joy when there isn't any lawful commanders around trying to ruin everything and spoil what we're doing. It was glorious. Orc really enjoyed himself, I really enjoyed myself, and we chatted with a lot of the commanders that we robbed, and we, you know, a lot of the commanders appreciated the fun and roleplay side of it. It's funny how, you know, the traders, a lot of them like the piracy and the roleplay aspect, and ironically, it's people that do their trading in PG and solo who are the ones that always get uppity and moan about us being pirates. It's a really interesting dichotomy. It's not normally the traders in open that moan us, it's normally the traders that are in solo or private group that moan about us. It's a really weird sort of phenomenon, that I've never understood it. But when I was a trader in open, I always enjoyed an encounter with good pirates. You know, I didn't even mind being attacked by gankers because I learned to escape and evade, and the gankers helped me build a ship that was able to escape and evade from them. That's the one thing. Gankers are there to cull the weak and the lazy. And yeah, once you've got a certain amount of engineering done, once you've you know, realised that keeping your ship strong is what's going to help, you know, it really does help. But yeah, we had fun, me and Orc, just absolutely and utterly decimating the CG, robbing everyone, having a really good laugh. And I gotta say, Orc's so proficient at taking out drives, it's great. I think this is the one where I ended up leading the police off after, because there was so much cargo being spilled out, and I wanted to give Orc the time to go and collect it all. Like I say, it was an absolutely awesome time. I am honestly struggling to remember in all the years I've been in the Dark Marauders a time in which me and Orc have had this much luck at a CG. This many ships dropping in, this much cargo. It was just ship after ship. It was glorious. It was like pirating with Polo, but with Orc. And honestly, even though I've got the footage, there'll be some Dark Marauders out there that will doubt this ever happened, because, like I say, this never happens. We've all sat there going pirating with Orc, but we've just sat looking at the star for hour upon hour upon hour, and no one's turned up. So, yeah, to have this happen is just amazing. But it did. It happened. I was there. Panda was there for a little bit of it. It was awesome. Like I say, the commander that really came into party chat and was lovely about being robbed and wished us luck, honestly, that just was the icing on the cake. We had a long conversation with him. I shall be sending him a link to this video, and if he ever wants anything in game, just hit me up. I will be happy to help out. Anything you need, bud. It was the way he took being robbed. I'm always happy to help people that are like that and treat the open environment like that. I think it's great. And if more people were like that, open would be a much better place. It's got to be said. But all in all, I had a wonderful day. It's great pirating in an Orca. An Orca is such a stupid ship to be pirating in. I actually held off being attacked by an anaconda in it, basically because I pooed out mines everywhere. Currently got 2 mine layers and a beam laser. It wasn't. I meant to switch the mine layers out for a grom bomb and a missile rack, but I forgot, and I had my alternative Orca setup, which is when I use it to collect rares and stuff like that, run CGs at high speed. But it's been converted into a pirate ship, and I accidentally left the mines on it, but for some reason the mines worked really well for me today, because when I got attacked by an anaconda, the anaconda that Orc was offering to come down and kill, yeah, it just worked really well because I had tons of mines and I just pooed mines everywhere, and eventually he got fed up and jumped out. I think I killed his fighter. But all in all, this was the best CG piracy I've done in ages. We had a lot of fun. The beam laser can quite happily surgically remove drives after a reboot and repair, so that's really handy. You know, Pirate Orc got his rob on, which is brilliant. He enjoyed himself. Had great fun robbing a lot of commanders. We got a lot of tons towards the community goal. I didn't get above the top 100%, but it's an extra million. I got 28 tons towards the community goal. And I know Orc got more cargo than me. I think this is the one where, yeah, the police were shooting me, so I flew off and let the police chase me, and left Orc to get more and more cargo out of this guy. And yeah, it was the most successful piracy that me and Orc have ever done in game in all the years I've been in the Dark Marauders. So joyous. And I'm going to leave you now with the last few words from that gentleman. Ironically, after this, Orc did find the saltiest guy at the CG, and of course he killed him because he was a bounty hunter and had a kill warrant scanner. But the guy kind of didn't get the idea that a kill warrant scanner makes you a bounty hunter. He also didn't get a lot of ideas, but that's for another video coming soon. But today we're just going to celebrate a CG perfectly robbed, a job well done, and a non-salty commander. That's all. Thanks for watching.
Make sure you got out.
No, hey, I appreciate it. It's cool, man. That's cool. Thanks for teaching me a little bit too.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
And you were.
That's got to be the best pirate I've ever seen.